Welcome back, GlamFam. It's your girl, Angela Denise, and Happy New Year to you. I hope you and your family are doing well. Today, we're going to talk about the self-care routine products that I discovered and have been loving during the year of 2020. We all know that we spent a lot of time at home this year, and I really took advantage of really treating myself with these wonderful, luxurious products once a week, and I can't wait to share with you guys what I discovered. Also, before we dive into the video, the giveaway winner will be announced at the very end of this video. There will be timestamps on the different categories in my self-care routine in the description bar. Without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into my favorite self-care products for 2020. First up, let's go ahead and start out with the face. I have two face masks from Idole that I want to share with you guys that I am absolutely obsessed, and I only use these when I am looking to do a special treat for myself, a pamper day, or I need a quick pick-me-up on my skin. So first is the Idole Rescue Mask. Hence the name, it definitely rescues the skin. When my skin is feeling fussy or irritated, or if I'm having an active breakout, I use this mask over the last couple of months. This is the 0.85 version. I guess this will be more of a travel size, but a little bit does go a long way. This is a clay mask that does a really great job at help decongesting pores and remove the impurities from the pore, and also helps reduce redness from your active breakout. It also has camphor, so it leaves the skin feeling nice, tingly, and refreshed, but not tight. Next is the Idole Neck and Face Sheet Mask, and this is called Time Retreat. This is jam-packed full of active ingredients, retinol and hyaluronic acid, to name a few. This does a great job at really adding radiance to the skin, leaving you feeling super plump and refreshed. You can get this one at Sephora in either a single sachet or a 4-pack. I opted to get the 4-pack because I tried it out for the first time once, and then I loved it so much that I went ahead and tried it again. But honestly, this is like the ultimate. You know I love a good sheet mask, so love. So next is kind of like one of those cult classics that you always hear about and always wondered about, and it has lived up to everything that I thought it was going to be. This is the By Terry Balm de Rose Lip Care, and this is basically a lip mask. I've been using this more than my Laneige. I am a lover of rose-scented things. I mean, it is just ultimate luxurious in a small little pot. I picked this up from the Derm store, but I know that they also have these at Nordstrom. It does have a rose scent, and I have actually been pulling for this over my Laneige lip sleeping mask, because when I wake up in the morning, my lips are actually still buttery soft, buttery smooth. I love using this, especially if I know that I'm going to wear a liquid lipstick or something like that the next day. This is like the ultimate creme de la creme when it comes to a lip mask, if you ask me. I have a lot of bath and body products, so I am just easing my way into that particular section of the video. You guys know that I love a good rose scent. So once my beloved Henry Bendel went out of business, I went on a hunt to find some different brands that I could get some really good, fine fragrances from for the house, and I discovered LAFCO. This is the second scent that I've purchased from them that I have been absolutely blown away. The first one was called Spa, but you can only get that at a company called Blue Mercury. I really love that scent too, by the way. I finished it. I think I shared it with you guys in the empties. But this is LAFCO New York, and this is called Sunroom. And it's described as a blush rose. Well, that's the name of it, blush rose. First of all, the packaging reminds me of how Henry Bendel used to package their candles. I just absolutely love everything about this company, and all of the fragrances that I've tried so far have been exceptional. The reason why this candle is part of my self-care pamper routine is, for me, fragrances can be very therapeutic and relaxing, and I love a good floral scent, and this just smells divine. So this has damask rose, bergamot, and may rose, and this is, they say that this is a natural fragrances used for this candle. This particular candle is a 90-hour burn. You guys, it smells divine. The packaging is divine. Just the way that they put everything together is divine. And not to, well, the box smells like the candle. It's just, oh my God. This is one that I finished up completely. I do have another one on backup. And this is the vessel. I will, you know, clean out the remaining wax and keep the vessel and use it for something. But the presentation is beautiful. The fragrance is beautiful, and I'm obsessed. And I can't wait to try more from the brand. I have my eye on a marine candle. I feel like it'll be perfect during springtime. It's like one of those aqua, watery type of fragrances, which I love to burn in the house when I've cleaned up and everything's all fresh and clean. So, you guys, I cannot rave enough. This candle, this company, you guys, if you love a good luxury fragrance for the house, something that looks good and smells stellar, check out Lancome. Okay, what next? I want to go ahead and get this out of the way. Another thing in my self-care routine that I've been doing is planning. So once a week, I'll write down the things that I need to do for the week. I'll jot notes down as things come up as I progress through the week. This is something that I have been taking with me for the last couple of months. Self-care, because it reduces my stress level, because I'm not forgetting things and I'm more organized. And if I'm more relaxed, I feel like that's kind of like taking care of my mental health, if you will. So this is a tall planner. I picked this up from Office Depot. I opted for the gold rings. It came with like black rings, but I changed it to gold rings. Now, everything is pretty much sold a la carte. You can buy the rings separate. You buy the standard planner with the black rings, and then it comes with like 30 or 60 sheets of paper. But this is just like one of my accounting calendars for work with all of my deadlines on it. And you can just pretty much hole punch some blank sheets of paper if you want to be cost effective, and add them in here. This is kind of what I did to kind of save some coin. I just added some pieces of paper that I printed offline to it. So what I like is you can buy different inserts. So I bought a 2021 weekly and monthly planner, and it's just like a cover page like that. And then you go into like your actual days. You can put contacts and things like that. It's like a general planner. I love it. I like the fact that I can put in inserts. I can keep the actual notebook piece and just add and remove the pages, you know, however I please. And so this is definitely part of my self-care, again, because it keeps me organized. We're going to do foot care. Now, this is going to be a little bit TMI, but I'm going to share this with you guys because this is literally one of like the best discoveries that I came across in 2020. So you guys, you know, we were in quarantine, so I wasn't going to go get my normal pedicures and manicures, and I don't know what it is, but I have like the driest feet. I have to stay on top of my feet, otherwise it gets bad. So my feet had gotten bad. And I'm going to share this with you guys. It's kind of embarrassing, but I want you guys to know how good this product is. So I'm going to share it with you. So again, I did pedicures and things like that at home. So I was looking for things to kind of help me, you know, keep my feet nice and soft and like, you know, keep the dead skin away. I came across these Tony Moly Changing Magic Feet peeling shoes. So this is basically like a foot mask. And you guys, it says that you're supposed to leave this on your feet for 1 to 1.5 hours. I left this on my feet for 1.5 hours, and it says that you're supposed to experience peeling of the feet like within a couple of days. Now, it did take 3 or 4 days before I started seeing peeling, but ma'am, it worked. I'm going to show you guys a little clip, okay? Because I want you guys to know, but a little clip so you guys can see all of the things that came off of my feet. I just want to make sure that you guys know that this stuff really works. And my only tip is to, once your feet start peeling, is to wear socks when you go to bed at night because your feet are peeling. So yeah, this is like one of like the best things that I discovered all year because I had new feet. It gave me new feet. My feet were soft as a newborn baby's butt. Get it? Okay. 2 more maintenance things. I discovered this foot file on Amazon, and this thing is sharp. This thing gets the job done. It works like just as good, if not better, than how they use it at the nail shop or whenever you get your pedicure. It just says professional foot file. Of course, I will link this down in the description bar, but this is a lifesaver. I would use this on my feet once a week and then follow it up with the next favorite that I have. This is a extra coarse pumice bar, but I found this also on Amazon. So I would do this and then I'll smooth everything out with the pumice bar and my feet will be just beautifully soft. And again, that was my maintenance plan, my once a week maintenance plan after I did this foot mask thing. And you need all 3, especially if you are not going to get your feet done like you would normally do. So yeah, can't rave enough. The next thing that I wanted to mention to you guys was my silk pillowcase. And I have a pillowcase from the company Slip. I did haul this with you guys in December 2019, and I have been on silk the entire time. Now, I just washed mine, and because silk naturally wrinkles, it looks all wrinkled. But I purchased this on sale for like 30 or 40% off last year or in 2019. And I have been loving this ever since. Now, prior to me purchasing my silk pillowcase, I was using satin pillowcases. And the main difference for me is the heat regulation. The satin holds more heat. The silk stays cool at night. And satin or silk really does a great job at not adding any creases to your face. And, it doesn't absorb oil or anything like that. So it will, whatever products that you have on your face will absorb in the skin and not on your pillowcase. So I love this. This is something that I look forward to sleeping on. And my husband also has one too. So we love silk pillowcases around here. So if you guys can, I highly recommend you switching to silk or if not satin pillowcases. It'll do wonders for your skin and your hair. Speaking of a pillowcase, I have a pillow spray. For those days where I am stressed out or I'm doing my pamper routine, I really need something to help calm me down and, put me in a state of complete relaxation. So I discovered this Works Deep Sleep Pillow Spray. And I don't know how it works, but it works. Of course, it smells of lavender. It just instantly fills my room with this beautiful lavender scent, and I spray my pillow with this when I need it, especially on those nights when I do my pamper routine. I picked this one up from Ulta. This is the 2.5 ounce, and once I'm out, which I'm almost out, I will purchase the full size version. Anything to help reduce anxiety and stress for me is a win, and I can't really put a price tag on my mental well-being, So the next category is bath and body products, and I have quite a few here. I'll go ahead and talk about Lalicious. You guys have heard me talk about Lalicious on my channel before, but this one is a new scent that I have, and I also want to talk about the body scrub. This is the Lalicious Sugar Kiss. Previously, I would rave about the Sugar Lavender. So the Sugar Kiss is rose and vanilla. This one is a little bit more subdued than the Sugar Lavender. This one is not as highly fragranced. And I feel like this is something that most people would enjoy. The smell is very, it smells divine. If you guys like Lush, it is similar to Rose Jam, not as potent, but similar to Rose Jam. And again, I have this one, and then I have the Sugar Lavender in my shower right now, and I have just about that much left. So I am going to reorder and either buy 2 of these or get the 32 ounce, because I go through at least 2 or 3 of these a year, at least. So the Lalicious Shower Oil is my all-time favorite bath, like shower gel product, a shower oil, and it's just absolutely divine. I love that this has probiotics. It leaves my skin feeling soft and supple. I don't get out the shower dry when I use the Lalicious shower oil or the Lalicious shower scrub. So speaking of the scrub, I also tried the Sugar Kiss scrub. I have completely emptied my Sugar Lavender scrub, and I need to order more. In fact, I thought I did, but apparently I didn't. But this is actually pretty new. I bought these at the same time, but for some reason I have ran through the shower oil much faster than I have the body scrub. And I think it's because I was trying to finish the scrub, because that one I've had over a year, and I want to make sure that I use the products up before they expire. But you guys, not only does it smell intoxicating, but when I tell you it leaves your body so soft and supple, you hardly even need to put on a moisturizer when you get out the shower. This is rich in coconut oil, sweet almond oil, and I don't know, a couple of other oils, but basically sweet almond oil and coconut oil. And I just can't get enough. This is paraben free, sulfate free, and phthalate free, and I'm obsessed. Now we're about to bring on the bouge. Actually, before we bring on the bouge, let me go ahead and bring on a drugstore type product. This is the Dove Nourishing Secrets Relaxing Ritual Bath Salt. So I love a good bath salt, and when I seen that Dove has bath salts, I ordered online immediately. This one is the lavender and chamomile scent, and this is sulfate free, gentle on the skin. What I love about this, it's nourishing. So it has moisture in it somehow, some way, but it just transforms my bubble bath into a silky dream. And it smells of lavender. It smells amazing. So this, I don't know, I would say it was like $6. So you get a lot of bang for your buck with this. And the smell is intoxicating. If you love a good lavender, you could use the Lalicious Sugar Lavender as your bubble bath, and then put this in there, girl, in heaven. So yeah, the Dove bath salts, you have to try them. They actually have another scent too that I need to order. Okay, so yeah, I don't know about you, but I just want to be wrapped in the things that make me feel like a lady, that make me feel good. And these next 4 products do all of that. Now, my husband hears me talk about shower oils all the time. And earlier this year, he surprised me with some Dior products. And one of them was the Dior Bath and Shower Oil. This is the Dior J'adore Shower Oil. And man, oh my God. Not only does it smell amazing, but it has a really nice foam to it. You can use this as a bubble bath. I haven't used it as a bubble bath yet. I just use it as a body wash. But wow, this bottle is actually like a squeezy bottle. So it actually is just like a replica of like the perfume bottle. But this smells divine. The formulation is divine. And all I can say is wow. If you like the fragrance J'adore, or if you haven't tried it yet, I highly recommend, that you try this out. You can get it everywhere. You can get it at Macy's, Nordstrom. I don't think you can get it at Sephora, but I'll link it to wherever you can get it at. Another bath product, you guys. You guys know that I do take classes. So I passed both of my classes back in December, early December, and I wanted to treat myself. So I treated myself to Jo Malone. And I went to Jo Malone, and you guys know I love a good rose scent, and I love bubble baths. It's just, especially this time of year, it's just like my ultimate way to relax. This is the Red Roses Bath Oil, and first of all, the packaging. The packaging is gorgeous. The liquid color is gorgeous, but y'all, when I tell you, this smells divine. It smells so good, and all you need is a little bit. I've been using this for about 3 weeks now. I've taken about 3 bubble baths with it, and I'm obsessed. This is like, all of these things I feel individually could be great gifts, by the way. So if you are a bath girl and you love a luxurious moment, please try out the Jo Malone bath oil. The peony and the red roses. I'm going to get the peony eventually, but I think they have like 2 main scents. Actually, I take that back. They have more than 2 scents, but the peony and the red roses are the ones for me. You guys know I love a floral. But yeah, this is luxuriousness personified. It isn't slippery. It actually doesn't even make your tub slippery when you get out. It just turns into like a milky, just a milk into the bath, and when you get out, you smell it on the skin, and your skin is again buttery soft, buttery smooth. Okay, so my last 2 Bath and Body products are from Chanel. You guys know I'm a Chanel girl. I love Chanel fragrances, and this is one of my absolute most favorite Chanel fragrances. I discovered both of these products from Chanel this year, and I'm speaking of the Coco Mademoiselle body cream. First of all, most of you ladies that watch my channel, you guys love luxury things just like I do, and the packaging is a moment. It is heavy glass. It is elegant, white with the gold, and it's just gorgeous. And then of course, the smell is, you don't even have to take the little plastic stopper out. This is called a fresh cream. It does leave a little bit of radiance to the skin, but it's not super heavy. It's heavy enough, and it just melts right into the skin. It lightly hydrates the skin and leaves you lightly radiant as well. And wow, I think I'm going to take a bubble bath tonight as my first bubble bath of the year. Yeah, I think I'm going to be using this tonight. But yes, this makes me feel good. This makes me feel good when I use it. It makes me feel good when I smell it. It makes me feel good when I look at the packaging, because it's just so luxurious and elegant. I love Coco Mademoiselle, and if you do as well, you might want to try out the fresh cream. It's not so heavy. It's heavier than the lotion, but not super heavy and greasy on the skin. Love. So because the body cream is so fragranced, when I get out the shower, I don't necessarily have to put on a fragrance, but I do want to put on a little extra something on my clothes and things like that for when I go to bed, because I do like to go to bed smelling really pretty. This is the Coco Mademoiselle deodorant fresh spray, or fresh deodorant spray. Now, it says that it's a deodorant spray. but I don't use it that way. So when you spray it, like even spray it on the skin, it comes out like a mist. It doesn't leave like that white chalkiness that you would expect from sometimes a deodorant spray can leave. It just goes on the skin transparent. So with that said, I use this as a body spray, and this is all I need if I'm pairing it with the body cream. So this is something, again, you just look at these two items, and I mean, Chanel. But yeah, these two items, I love using these on any given day, but especially on a pamper day or a special occasion. Love these two. So last but not least are two lounge type of products. These are my fuzzy slippers. I mentioned these just last month in my fall favorites. I purchased these on Amazon back in 2018, and they have held up through several washes. And I literally live in these whenever I'm at home. I love them. I will be picking up a second pair in a different color. But you guys, these are probably the best $20 that I spent on Amazon as far as something really lasting and, you know, something that I use daily. So after I get out the shower, I put on my body creams, lotions, and potions. And I may put on some undergarments, and then I'll put on my robe, which is this robe that I got on Amazon. And I've also shared this one with you guys before. I don't know if they have this exact same robe, but I will link something similar on Amazon from the same seller. I don't know if they have this exact color, but I love the color because it's like a pretty purpley mauve, which is just totally me. Makes me feel very nice and elegant and feminine. So that's what we're all about in 2020, massive self-care. We are doing this. We're going to take care of ourselves this year, and I can't wait to share more self-care things that I love with you guys here on my channel. Okay, so now it is time to go ahead and announce the giveaway winner here on my channel, and I am pleased to announce that the winner of all of this fabulousness is Miss Raven Simone. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. I really appreciate all your kind comments. I have packaged your products in this beautiful Dior box. You can use this to display in your beauty room if you have one, or in your bathroom. I love these types of boxes. So let's go ahead and talk about what was included in the giveaway. I did throw in a few more things, mostly self-care related, because I want you guys to spend a little extra time taking care of yourself, pampering yourself. So I picked up these Color and Glow Avo Good Day. This is a foot mask and a hand mask. You can do your little self-care routine with these. I picked these up from Target. And then there's also a goodie bag with all types of samples in here, from Kate Somerville to Hermes. There's a ton of things in there. I included Tatcha the Silk Canvas. This is like the regular pot. This is a small size. This is the Ultra Repair Hyaluronic Hydrating Primer from First Aid Beauty. And then again, the self-care that I mentioned earlier. I mentioned in my original video that I was including the Lalicious Sugar Scrub. This is a travel size 2 ounce. I love Lalicious, and you will too. This is the Lalicious body butter that they came out with for winter. This is a sample size of that. And then there's also my favorite scent from Lalicious, the Sugar Lavender. This is the Velour Body Melt. You are going to love this. Just don't let these be out in sun, because the butters and things like that will melt. This is a very luxurious product, so a little bit does go a long way. I also included a sample size of the Fenty Pro Filt'r powder in the shade Honey, and the makeup that I mentioned before, the Armani lipstick, the Dior concealer, the Givenchy powder, and of course the Sephora Pro palette, and it's gonna come in this really beautiful Dior box. Raven, please go ahead and send me a email to the email address in my description bar. Give me your contact information so that I can send your package to you. Again, I want to say Happy New Year to everyone. I hope that you enjoyed the products that I shared in today's video, and I will see you all very soon in my next video. Until the next time, I'll see you later.